Hey there folks, today we're gonna talk about a real star in the world of nutrition, omega-3 fatty acids. These fatty acids have been making waves in the health community, and for good reason. They're like the secret weapon your body needs to unlock a whole bunch of amazing health benefits. These little powerhouses have been known to work wonders, from reducing inflammation to protecting against chronic conditions. It's like having your very own superhero squad inside your body. So buckle up and get ready to dive into the incredible world of omega-3s. And also, don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribe bell to move on over and get your hands on more of our utterly amazing content. First, let's go on to the body. One is it's helpful for anxiety and sadness. One of the mental illnesses that affects the most people all over the world is depression. Depression is characterized by a general lack of interest in life as well as feelings of sadness and lethargy. Anxiety is another prevalent illness that can be recognized by its symptoms, which include fear, panic, and an inability to relax. Studies have shown, quite interestingly, that people who routinely eat omega-3s have a lower risk of suffering from depression. In addition, research conducted on people suffering from anxiety and depression suggests that taking omega-3 supplements may help improve symptoms. Alpha-linolenic acid or ALA, eicosapentaenoic acid or EPA, and docosahexaenoic acid or DHA are the three varieties of omega-3 fatty acids. It would appear that EPA is the most effective treatment for depression among the three. Next up for number 2 is that it boosts eyesight. A significant amount of DHA, which is a specific kind of omega-3 fatty acid, is found in the retina of your eye. Vision issues are one of the potential consequences of not getting enough DHA in your diet. Macular degeneration is one of the primary causes of irreversible eye damage and blindness around the world. It is associated with a lower risk of developing macular degeneration when enough amounts of omega-3 fatty acids are consumed. And next up for number 3 is that it may improve prenatal and early brain health. Omega-3 fatty acids are essential for the expansion and development of an infant's brain. Consuming an adequate amount of omega-3 fatty acids when pregnant has been linked to several health benefits for the baby, which includes the following: enhanced mental growth and development, improved abilities in both communication and social interaction, and fewer issues related to behavior, reduced likelihood of experiencing developmental delay. However, it is important to keep in mind that additional study is required because the outcomes of several studies have been contradictory. Now for number 4 is that it lowers metabolic syndrome symptoms. The metabolic syndrome is a group of disorders that occur together. It is characterized by central obesity, which is sometimes referred to as belly fat, in addition to high blood pressure, high triglycerides, high blood sugar, and a low amount of HDL or good cholesterol. It is a significant problem for the general population's health since it raises the risk of a wide variety of chronic diseases, including diabetes and heart disease. People who have metabolic syndrome may benefit from taking omega-3 fatty acids because these acids have been shown to lower blood sugar levels, reduce inflammation, and lower the risk factors for heart disease. And now next up for our number 5 is that it may help mental illness. People who suffer from psychiatric problems have been found to have lower than normal levels of omega-3. It's interesting to note that taking omega-3 fatty acid supplements can reduce aggressive behavior, although this link needs more research. There is evidence from a few trials to suggest that taking omega-3 supplements can help patients with schizophrenia and bipolar illness manage their symptoms better. Nevertheless, additional research is necessary because the findings of previous studies have been quite inconsistent. Next up for number 6 is that it could mitigate childhood asthma. The chronic lung illness known as asthma is characterized by symptoms such as wheezing, shortness of breath, and coughing. Attacks of severe asthma can pose a significant health risk. Inflammation and swelling in the airways of your lungs are the root causes of many conditions. In addition, the prevalence of asthma has been steadily climbing over the past few decades in both the United States and the rest of the world. It is interesting to note that a number of studies have linked the ingestion of omega-3 fatty acids to a reduced likelihood of asthma in children. And now for our number 7 on this list is that it may reduce menstrual pain. Pain associated with menstruation is typically felt in the lower abdomen and pelvis but can also spread to the lower back and thighs. It has the potential to drastically impair the quality of your life. However, a number of studies have found that people who ingest the highest amounts of omega-3s may experience less severe menstrual pain. According to the findings of one study published in 2011, taking an omega-3 supplement was even more efficient than taking ibuprofen for relieving severe pain associated with menstruation. And now for our number 8 on this list is that it improves heart disease risk. The major causes of death around the world are cardiovascular illnesses such as heart attacks and strokes. Researchers have known for decades that societies that consume a lot of fish have extremely low incidences of these diseases. The consumption of omega-3 fatty acids was later connected to this phenomenon. Since that time, omega-3 fatty acids have been linked to a wide variety of advantages for the health of the heart. And these advantages include the following: triglycerides. Omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to drastically lower triglyceride levels. HDL cholesterol. There is some evidence from previous studies that omega-3 fatty acids may increase levels of HDL, also known as the good cholesterol. Blood clots. Omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to prevent platelets in the blood from clumping together. According to the findings of some previous studies, this makes it possible to avoid the formation of potentially dangerous blood clots. Inflammation. Omega-3 fatty acids inhibit the formation of certain chemicals that are secreted during the inflammatory reaction that occurs in your body. And lastly, omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to reduce LDL cholesterol levels in some people. In spite of this, there's a lack of consensus among the researchers because some of them indicate increases in LDL cholesterol levels. And now next up for our number 9 on the list is that it may aid in cancer prevention. It has been hypothesized for a long time that omega-3 fatty acids lower the risk of developing certain malignancies, which is significant given that cancer is one of the top causes of death in the United States. According to the findings of some older studies, people who ingest the highest amounts of omega-3s have a colon cancer risk that is up to 55% lower. In several of the more recent trials, participants who had a diet high in omega-3 fatty acids had a lower chance of developing breast and prostate cancer. However, the findings of different studies have not always been consistent with one another. Now for number 10 is that it improves your sleep. A healthy amount of sleep each night is one of the building blocks necessary for optimal health. Insufficiency in sleep has been associated with an increased risk of various disorders, including diabetes, obesity, and depression. Low amounts of omega-3 fatty acids were also connected with sleep disorders in children and obstructive sleep apnea in adults. According to some older research, in certain studies conducted on animals, low amounts of DHA were found to be associated with low levels of the hormone melatonin, which aids in the process of falling and staying asleep. Nevertheless, additional study on human subjects is required. The results of these studies conducted on both children and adults suggest that taking an omega-3 fatty acid supplement may improve various elements of sleep and may also guard against sleep disruptions. Now for number 11 is that it may lessen child ADHD symptoms. Inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity are the 3 primary symptoms of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, a behavioral condition often known as ADHD. According to the findings of several studies, children who have ADHD have lower levels of omega-3 fatty acids in their blood than children who do not have ADHD. In addition, a large number of studies that were conducted in the past suggest that taking omega-3 supplements may help minimize the symptoms of ADHD. Specifically, omega-3s have been shown to assist improve inattention as well as task completion. They have the potential to reduce hyperactivity, impulsivity, restlessness, and aggressive behavior as well. However, again, more research is required because previous research have been shown that taking omega-3 supplements has no positive effect on the symptoms of ADHD. And now lastly, it promotes skin health. Your skin contains a substance called DHA, which has a structural role. It is primarily in charge of maintaining the health of the cell membranes, which are a significant component of your skin. Additionally, EPA is beneficial to your skin in a number of ways, including the following: aiding in the process of hydrating the skin, preventing the hyperkeratinization of hair follicles, which can be identified by the small red bumps that are frequently found on the upper arms, preventing your skin from getting older than it should naturally, naturally and reducing the likelihood of developing acne. Research conducted on animals suggests that omega-3 fatty acids may also help protect your skin from the damaging effects of sun exposure. However, keep in mind that this does not imply that you should use supplements containing omega-3 fatty acids instead of sunscreen. Remember, when it comes to boosting your omega-3 intake, nothing beats getting them from whole foods like fatty fish, ideally 2 times per week. So go ahead and reel in those omega-3s for a healthy and robust lifestyle. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more nutrition tips. We'll catch you in the next video.